Hello, Judy Saint, the Pleasant Atheist, with the adult coloring book all about atheism. That's what we're all about. And I'm here today with Dulce Solarzano. She happens to be the face of California in a national campaign. And we're out at the Capitol on location taking pictures. We're all done with the photo shoot, so I thought I'd ask Dulce a few questions, exclusive, just for you. Dulce, you're 20, you're a college student. Can you tell us more about yourself and what you're doing, where you're going?
So right now I'm actually in school for animation and hopefully programming. I'm hoping to just create good content to help people with issues that don't really know how to express themselves. I love helping people and I would hope to be a therapist, but closest thing honestly would be animation. A lot of kids need that kind of outlook on life, and that's one of my life goals.
Oh, I love animation and graphic novels and all those things, so you're at the forefront of that.
Yeah, so I'm doing all the back work, so just kind of the basics, so modeling, rigging, that type of stuff. It's more so on the software side of it, but it's just creating characters and creating a life that you could see on screen, that you could kind of pause real life for a second, and it's one of my favorite things.
Oh, cool. Okay. Now, being 20, have you ever voted yet?
Yeah, I did vote in the last election.
And what did it feel like going into the voting booth?
I didn't go to a voting booth because, COVID and all that stuff was going on.
Right.
I did get it sent to my house. Honestly, I felt really honored, especially because of the situation we were in. We were in a very tough situation with the last president where a lot of people were getting hate crimed because it was not renounced by the last president. It was more so endorsed, and he never really said anything about it.
So you felt pretty proud going in the voting booth.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a two-part question. The first part is, what do you do in your spare time if you had an afternoon free?
Honestly, afternoon frees, I have started to love the nature life. I love going hiking. I also love just drawing in general. Right now I'm trying to work on a project that I've been working on that includes animation and music, my two loves, and merging those together.
Awesome. So here's the second part of that question. If you were to go to a voting booth, let's say you went in person, you would be giving up that afternoon of hiking and fun and everything. Why would you be willing to give up an afternoon of hiking and fun and stuff to go wait in a line to vote?
Because that honestly only takes, a couple of hours, maybe sometimes a couple of minutes. That's worth it to know that I'm helping future generations get the healthcare that they need, just like human rights that they need, and policies that I genuinely believe in.
Oh, awesome. Very cool. Did you know about Freedom from Religion Foundation before you got involved with this?
I did not know about it, but once I got involved, I started looking a little more into it. Honestly, it's one of the things I quite enjoy, and I very much kind of love the community that you guys created. I think a lot of people are scared to get out of their own bubble, trying to find or trying to create their own voice, especially when they're in a religious setting. They might have some policies that they believe in, but it goes against the norm for them. And it gets really hard just in general with yourself to be there's something I don't believe in that the church is saying. And getting out of that and knowing that there's a community that also feels that way is really helpful.
Right. Your teacher suggested you for this face of California. Out of all the people in California, what can you tell us about your teacher and why she selected you?
She's honestly one of my closest friends' moms.
Can we say her name?
I think so. Her name's Alessandra.
What's her last name?
Oh God, Alessandra Apsley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a wonderful woman. She believes in the same things I do. She is one of the most caring and helpful people I know. She's helped me with a lot. She's also gotten me involved in a lot of things that I didn't think that I would get involved with.
Well, look where you are now.
Yeah.
Kudos to her. Why did you say yes? Because you'll be on a billboard.
Yeah.
And that's definitely coming out as non-believer and the secular voter. And you'll be in print ads like full-page newspaper, things like that. What made you say yes?
What made me say yes is knowing that other people in my same community, that being Latin or Hispanic community, or just like people that are trying to get out of their church, or just like have different mindsets that the church is going through, that there's people out there that also have the same issue and that they're feeling the same way.
But they don't always vote, do they?
They don't, because they're scared of it. I grew up very, very Catholic, and then slowly becoming my own person, I've been realizing certain things might not be what I believe in. And then voting for those things, I think, should be something that one's choice is made. So each person gets to choose what they want to put their vote in for.
Right. And then turning to a few personal questions to end up. How did your mom respond? What does she think of you getting involved in this?
Oh, she just thinks it's cool I'm getting my photo taken. That's literally her take on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, she also kind of has the same stance that I do. It's a little harder for her because she's a little older, so for her it's more ingrained in her. Mm-hmm. Me and my family, specifically me and my sister, we grew up with my mom telling us, church is a good thing, we should believe in a certain God or something. Mm-hmm. Now that I'm older, I don't really, there's a little bit more of a looseness to that for me. Mm-hmm. But it's made the atmosphere in our home less pressurized by certain things, so I could have that conversation with her about abortion or healthcare rights, and it's not it's not like other people that I know who have talked about it with their parents and then their parents blow up on them or something. So
it helps communication.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. How do you personally feel about knowing your face is going to be up on a billboard?
It gives me so much anxiety. I am the person, I really like doing the background work and then seeing what I've created and how I've helped, and knowing that I'm going to be in the front line is very, very interesting.
So there will be people who look up and see your face.
Yeah.
And you gave us some very strong poses today of proud visage, and they're going to look up and see you being very proud up there. What are any final thoughts you might want to share with anyone who looks up and sees you? What do you hope they take away from any of this?
I hope they take away that it's okay to feel that kind of anxious and scared thought process when having different views compared to your community. I know it could be really scary a lot of the times. And also knowing that there's people, normal people that look just like them or live a normal life like them.